Okay, we're at Hideaway Campground in Dingwell, Nova Scotia. Yep, another campground and another stop on the Cabot Trail here in Nova Scotia, Cape Breton. We're in Site 3. Fits a bee van great. Got the picnic table, fire pit. It's got 30 amps in water. No sewer. They do have a dump out front, and I'll show you that. It's a nice shaded site. Site 3. 30 amps. Now let me show you what's so great about Hideaway. Look at this. Could you see that? Look at this. This is Dingwell. We're on the coast of Nova Scotia with the along the Cabot Trail. They do have some cabins. They're kind of small, but he has bigger ones too and newer ones. These are the older cabins. And then back that away toward the water are two of the bigger ones. They have one also that looks like a lighthouse. But let me show you this view they have from the campground. I can't believe it. Now these sites here are tent sites, or you could back in a van like they did over there. They have no power. They're dry camping sites. And then there's sites around there. It kind of goes like a horseshoe around this cove. And then there's sites here that look over the water, where this pop-up is, and along here. And let me show you what the water looks like. Let me show you. This is amazing. You got to see this view. Let me walk over toward this bench. Hang on a minute. Okay. You're seeing it when I'm seeing it. This is unbelievable. That there is Cape Breton National Park, and the Cabot Trail runs right along that ridge all the way out there. It's you can't show it on a video. You just can't. It's amazing. It's just absolutely beautiful. Here's the ocean. Here there's a cove. There's the open ocean. Way out there is an island. I have no idea the name of it, but look at this. This is where the campground is. Let me pan back. Look at that. Wow. Our motorhome's up in the trees in the shade. Here's some cabins here. Look at this cabin. It's a lighthouse. You can even go upstairs and look over the bay. Let me pan back. Absolutely amazing. There's a sailboat out there. Absolutely amazing. And that's the national park straight ahead, and the Cabot Trail part of it. This campground is right off is right on a Cabot Trail. You make your turn, you're in the campground. Let me walk up here. You'll see the rest of this bay. How's this for a campground, huh? It was 48 Canadian. Came out to be, I think, 39 US. You believe that? All right, let me show you some more of this place. Hang on. Okay, here's another view from the campground. They do have a glamping tent right at that point. So this is a big cliff right here below us. We can't go beyond this rope. And he's putting a new cabin in right here. He was working on it. Alex, the owner, nice guy. Actually, we met him. We met him on the way down to Florida. We were camping again. Well, we kind of met by accident in Savannah at the KOA. We camped next to each other for a night. He said, "Come on up. I have a campground up here at Cape Breton. You'll love it." Well, we're here. We came up. Yep. Good people. Now these sites here, they're 15 amps only, but they got a great view. So if you only need 15 amps, these are great sites. They got, you know, they got the view of the ocean, basically. You know, I should go up here and show you, because the bushes are in a way down here, but they're up a little bit. So like, here's a site from, this is the view from Site 8A. Look at that. You can't beat this. It's truly amazing. It's immaculate. The landscape. It just is. What a beautiful day we have. Sunny, clear, not a cloud in the sky, no humidity, no bugs right now because it's windy. You want a wind. Pray for wind when you come to Nova Scotia. Then it keeps the bugs away. About 65 degrees. Isn't that nice? And these are the tent sites. They have no power, no water. Okay, let me show you some more. Okay, this is the entrance. Comes up this hill, dirt road, but there's no potholes. It's nice and smooth. The entrance to the campground is about 1 kilometer off of the Cabot Trail. It's a paved road till you get to the campground entrance, which once you get to the entrance, you're here. And it's not that far from the pavement. There's some campsites right over there. I don't know what their numbers are. I don't know what kind of power they have. Here's the front office. Right there. They sell oysters. How you doing?
Good. My oyster driveway.
Oh, the oyster driveway.
Yeah. Oh,
you got it.
My oyster fence.
Your oyster fence? Where's that? Oh yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. We gotta go up there and get a closer video of that.
Yeah.
In the meantime, while I walk up the hill, here's another site right here. It fits a Class C, 30 amp with water electric. Now I'm gonna pan this way. These are the washroom and showers, and believe me, they're clean as can be. They're spotless. They're really nice. The laundromat's back that way. We just did laundry for 2 loonies. Isn't it something? Oh, look at this. Here's his oyster fence he built. See that? Made of oysters. Now I'm gonna walk up the hill to our site. Here's another camper here. Again, these sites will fit like a 30-foot, maybe a little bit longer. Another glamping tent back that away. Here's site number 2, where this BT cruiser is, and then I'm gonna walk up to my site. Here's our site, site 3. It's got water electric, 30 amps, good power, good water pressure. We just filled the tank up though and run off the tank. Nice and level, look at this. And we got our Cuisinart out for dinner. We're gonna cook steaks on our Cuisinart. That's what we use when we got the van out. That's our barbecue. So this is it. We're in site 3 at Hideaway Campground. Look at this view. It's unbelievable. Very, very cool. Okay. See ya.